everyone, welcome to another WiZDOM update. My name is Andrew Kubank and I'm fortunate enough to be one of the directors of WiZDOM. Now I'm running a bit of a bank secret series, and this is the first in that series of which there'll be about a dozen videos. And so look, welcome to this series. This is all about the fact that banks are a necessary evil. The reality is, if we're going to be in the business of property, we have to do business with them, and we have to learn and understand, how they sort of want to do business to make the most of our situation. So the truth is though about banks is that despite the fact they're very large and well-trusted organizations, they absolutely keep secrets from us. So, I'm here to share some of those secrets that I've learned over 20 years of being in this business, and so that hopefully you can leverage off of that, understand how they work, and improve your overall situation. So the first of the secrets is this. They will never ever, come to you and offer you the best interest rate. Now that's probably one of the worst kept secrets, let's be honest, but the truth is they never come to you. In order to improve your existing situation, in order to get the best interest rate that you can out of them, you absolutely need to be doing something about it. They will never come to you. So truthfully, we really need to stop paying the loyalty taxes to the bank that we do, and we need to make sure that they are working hard for us to keep our business and give us the best possible deal they can. So you've got to get active about that. What does that look like? That means when it comes to improving the absolute best outcome that you can get with the existing bank, not a refinance, we'll talk about that in the future, then you've got to get active. The best thing you can do is this. Firstly, you have to go and get a comparable rate from your competitors, right? Let's see what the rest of the market is offering for a comparable rate. What I mean by that is it can't just be the very best interest rate out there in the marketplace, right? If you're looking to improve your owner-occupied interest rate, well, you've got to look at owner-occupied interest rates. If it's an investment facility that you're looking to try and improve, again, you need to be looking at investment rates because they're not the same. They're not the same interest rate as owner-occupied. Equally, if you're looking at principal and interest or interest only, again, you need to get a comparable rate. So just make sure that you scour the entire market, try and get the best interest rate that you can for, like for like, owner occupied principal and interest, or potentially, investment and interest only. Whatever it is that you have, you need to find out what the best rate is. Now you can absolutely obviously work with finance professionals, good brokers, WiZDOM finance professionals to be able to assist with that. We're more than happy to, help you go through this entire process, not just find what the best comparable rate is. Once you're armed with that, and particularly, I also want to say that with regard to the rate, it's absolutely better if you are looking at rates from big full service financial institutions. So what I mean by that is the big four, all of the other big banks as well. The reality is there's lots of, really super sharp interest rates out there offered by very low service models and internet style home loans. The reality is the big banks won't look at that as a true comparable rate to them. Having that or armed with that isn't going to help you all that much. So once you've got a good idea of what a good target interest rate that you could achieve out in the marketplace is, that's when you get in touch with a financial institution. Now again, you can do this via your WiZDOM broker, or of course, any other finance professional, or directly with the bankers if you wish as well. But you get on the phone to them and say, hey, I think that I'm not being offered the best rate available. I think you can absolutely improve your rates. I've done some research. Here are rates that I can get for my facility comparable out in the marketplace, and I would like you to improve your interest rate. Now, the reality is only a few things can happen from there. One, normally, they'll improve your interest rate. Now, I'm going to be clear here. It's about expected outcome. Don't expect that you're going to get the very best interest rate out there in the marketplace, right? If you do, fantastic, but that's probably not a likely outcome. The real outcome here is, well, you want to try and improve your interest rate as much as possible without obviously having to necessarily refinance or go through that process. And so a good outcome would be if you got close to that best in market interest rate, or at least, broadly in that area, and you've got a vast improvement on your existing interest rate, that absolutely I would sort of chalk that up as a good outcome. Now you might actually find that the bank isn't that competitive at this point in time as well. And again, there's ways that we can deal with this through refinance or others. However, if you find that that's the answer that you get, where they say, hey, look, we're sorry, but you're on the best interest rate that we can offer you, sorry, but we can't improve it. You've got a couple of choices, you can do something about that. Or alternately, what we find is that aggression with banks and pricing comes and goes, depending on how the bank is performing and how aggressive they want to be. And so look, it can just be a case of wait a month, wait a couple of months, wait 3 months, and give them a call again, and you might actually find that you have a different outcome. And ourselves, we do business with banks every single day. We absolutely find they come and go with a whole bunch of things, not just interest rates, all right? So it can just be a case of, right place and right time to get a good outcome. It can equally be, unfortunately, wrong place and wrong time. You just got to wait a little bit of time and go again. So anyway, guys, I don't want to keep you on here too long. So that is bank secret number one. You know, they will not always come with their best foot forward, and they will never come to you with a better offer. The reality is you absolutely have to get busy and improve that. And again, of course, as always, the entire WiZDOM professional team are here to support you in your journey. And so we can absolutely help with this. So please reach out to us, get in contact with your WiZDOM finance professional, and they can certainly assist you getting the best possible deal that you can for your existing facilities. Until next time, thank you very much and goodbye. Take care.